The other thing I was going to mention, I've mentioned a couple times on here, is Pablo Torre Finds Out, which is a podcast that's also on YouTube. I generally watch it on YouTube, so that makes it more like a TV show.
Yeah.
Um, Consistently enjoy it. I mean, it's a mixed bag because it's always a different topic, you
Yeah.
know. But I wanted to mention this one to you. Did you, when we were younger,
Yes.
did you ever used to watch TRL on MTV?
Total Request Live, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So this was like the college rotation. Like you turned it on and it's on all day long, or you watch the repeats at night. I remember TRL being like Eminem would come on and complain about Britney Spears, or Britney Spears would come on and complain about Eminem, and every once in a while they'd show some videos, and Carson Daly would like play Peacemaker with people. That was my memory about TRL.
Yeah, it was a big deal,
Yes.
right? I'm not saying I watched it religiously or whatever, but it was, like, okay, so we think back to 1999, TRL is a huge
Yes.
deal. And I don't know if you remember this particular event that happened in the early days of the internet when people got in their minds that they were going to vote for New Kids on the Block song Hangin' Tough. Do you remember that at all?
No, I do not
Okay.
remember that.
Anyhow, there's kind of a troll.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyhow, this past week, Pablo Torre had on, I think it was Yorgo Artisitas. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, as I probably did. I think he's got a forthcoming documentary on this topic also. It's really pretty interesting. The long and short of it is, it was all rigged.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
It was no, it's what it was one of those things where it was at the same time, like, it was really disappointing, but also, yeah, totally not surprising.
Yeah.
Um, and so basically, the hanging tough thing is a starting off point for this story, and so far as um, part of what got him going in terms of investigating it, I guess, was that the results said that a certain percentage of the votes for hanging tough, which that day came in number two,
Uh-huh.
they gave it number two, were by phone. And that doesn't make sense because when you voted by phone, they gave you the options, right? You think about it, you can't just
Yeah.
choose anything. And hang tough was not one of the options.
Oh, okay.
And then also in digging into it, apparently, you got people on record saying, yeah, in the production, there would be conversations about what kind of show this is and what its vibe is, and things would be excluded
Yeah.
on the basis of being um not a fit.
Yes.
So, like, as far down the path of metal as they were willing to go was Corn.
Oh, okay.
Right. Corn was on there all the time. It's like bouncing around and all of that. But yeah, by implication, people were,
It's funny you say that. I was in my mind. I was thinking, who do I recall? And the first band that jumped on my mind was Limp Bizkit. That's what I first remember being on there all the time.
yeah. But so apparently, I don't know. In the Pablo Torre episode, no explicit examples were given. Maybe there will be some in the documentary. I think it's a feature-length documentary that's coming out.
Interesting.
I think it's called Troll, with the O and
See,
the L in parentheses.
that's the stuff I'll
Um,
check out. I told you about watching this documentary about American Gladiators. Like, give me all documentaries about the stuff from my youth. I will watch all of them.
yeah, it's fascinating to me. So it's
Yeah.
like, these are the Pablo Torres that I've brought to us here. This one, the Maury Povich one. There's some
Yes.
other good ones. I mean, like, I enjoy it pretty consistently. It is often about sports, which is, Pablo Torres' background, but
Yeah.
um, yeah, a bit broader than that, and enjoyable show. So, recommendation: Pablo Torre Finds
All
Out.
right. Sounds
Available
good.
as a podcast or on YouTube or on whatever, I don't know, some other thing that they're always plugging. I don't know what it is.